What is up, guys? Welcome back. I know it's been a while, but today I want to talk about something that a lot of you struggle with, and it is response time when you deal with anxiety symptoms, whether they be physical or mental. Even when it comes to anxiety attacks, panic attacks, our response time is nowhere what it needs to be. And I struggle with this. You know, a lot of you are dealing with anxiety pretty badly every single day, and you're reading books, right? You're buying the latest anxiety books. You're taking courses, right? You know, a lot of you have gotten my course. You're doing coaching. You're doing therapy. You're making moves and you're learning and acquiring new skills to help you with your anxiety. And a lot of you are going to these tools just way too late. And I'm talking about even a few minutes after you experience anxiety attacks, panic attacks, or symptoms, or negative thoughts, or intrusive thoughts, where a lot of times the negative thoughts will actually lead to symptoms or panic, right? We are taking way too freaking long to get into it. Now, a lot of this makes sense, right? When we have the symptoms, negative thoughts, especially when we have panic attacks, we are really not meant to be rational. We are kind of going into fight or flight or survival mode. So it's going to take a huge effort on your part to remember and to take action when these things happen. Tremendous effort, tremendous discipline. But another issue, aside from us just being irrational and being hard for us to do that, is we just forget. I'm gonna tell you guys, the tools that you hear about do work. The problem is either we're not being consistent with them, we don't believe in the tools. So if you don't believe in the tools and you're just trying it, your subconscious is not gonna buy into it. But another big problem, which is basically the subject of this video, is you're not using the tools quick enough when you notice negative thoughts or symptoms. And perfect example was just basically my first 4 years of anxiety disorder. I would have symptoms, it could be chest pain, shortness of breath, or whatever. At the very best, I'd act within like 10 minutes. By then, my shortness of breath has gotten 10 times worse. My chest pain has gotten 10 times worse. I'm fighting an uphill battle. I would have a negative thought or an intrusive thought that really bothered me. Instead of taking action within a few seconds, or at the most maybe a minute, I would wait 10 minutes at the very best, if not waiting an hour or two. Now, instead of one negative thought or intrusive thought, I have 10 that I have to conquer. You see what I'm saying? Speed matters when it comes to these tools. A lot of you have a big toolbox, things that you've read, things that you've learned either from me or another coach or another YouTuber or a therapist or a book or a course, whatever it is. You've learned many great things. Be consistent with it. Become a master of those tools. Practice them, which is why you need to be consistent. You're not going to be great at meditation the first time you do it. You're not going to be great at challenging symptoms the first time you do it. Same thing goes for all the tools that you have, right? But the next step is to increase your response time. Stop waiting minutes. Stop thinking minutes or hours, right? And think seconds. Your subconscious will start to respond. You can nip some of these symptoms in the bud. You can nip some of these negative thoughts in the bud, and you can enjoy the rest of your day, or at least build momentum. You know, for me, even getting an hour of peace in the beginning was a huge win for me. And then I could build off that hour and turn it into 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. So I'm telling you, all the things that you hear about anxiety, most of them work. You do have to find the one that works best for you. For some of you, breathing techniques may not work for you, but what I'm trying to say is there's something out there that will work for you. You are not hopeless or helpless when it comes to anxiety, okay? At the bare minimum, you should be able to manage your anxiety a lot better than you're managing it. And for a lot of you, you know, you're actually able to recover like I did. So I just want you to know that there's a tool for everybody. Try them all, be patient with them all, find a few that work really well, be consistent, master them, speed up the response time, okay? Guys, if you want more in-depth help like this, be sure to check out my course, Elite Anxiety Bootcamp, in the description and in the first pinned comment. It's my step-by-step blueprint on how I recovered from anxiety disorders, including generalized anxiety disorder, health anxiety, and panic disorder. My life was basically falling apart for 5 years, but I was able to pull myself out of it. So everything that I did is in that course, so go check it out, very affordable. There's online therapy down below. Check that out if you've never tried therapy. Give it a shot. It's easy to do. You can do it on the phone or the laptop, the PC. You don't even have to go out and make a physical appointment. So try therapy if you've never done that. Remember, Be consistent with the tools. They work, all right? Master the tools because they work, but you got to practice at them to get better at using the tools and utilizing them. And then the main subject of this video, think seconds instead of minutes or hours to use those tools because they do work. You just got to act quicker, right? So subscribe. If you've already subscribed, do me a huge favor today. And if you haven't, please hit the notification bell so you can get updated when I put these videos out. Make sure you hit the like button today. Hell, even if it wasn't for the video, just the fact that I'm in front of the camera again and I'm posting one, you know? So hit the like button, leave me a comment down below, and be sure to follow all the stuff in the description. There's tons of things down there, including the resources that I mentioned. But I love you guys, and I will be talking to you guys tomorrow.